Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector. Happy Wednesday to everybody. It's a week after Thanksgiving. I know after a long weekend, I always have a hard time readjusting to get back to normal and different schedules, work and life and everything. So hopefully you're doing well this week. You're out of the tryptophan comas and getting back to normal. I've got a few cards to show off, but I wanted to talk first about tomorrow night. Live here on this channel on Baseball Collector, we're going to have a live sale, more basement collection stuff. It feels like we have still so much to get into y'all's hands. So we'd love to have you there. It's going to be me and Garrett. I promise this time it's going to be all baseball. So be there 7 o'clock Central Time tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, 5 on the West Coast. So we hope you can show up and you find some cool cards that you'd love to add to your collection. So that'll be tomorrow. One thing I've noticed lately, and it's really cool. I love, obviously we all know the connections in this community is what makes it really great, and how close we all seem. We all have our own little groups of friends and stuff like that that we kind of gravitate towards and hang out with and talk to the most. But I've seen more and more it's like collaborations galore on YouTube. And that really kind of gives me the warms and fuzzies a little bit when I see that. I love seeing new channels spring up. The Misfits have their own channel now. You've got Four Collectors, So I love seeing that. I got to be on Dylan's channel, Double D Vintage Cards, the other day. That was super fun. The podcast Golden Age of Cardboard, I've just reached out to guys to kind of fill in for me, and they've all been just saying yes, and that's so cool. So there's going to be new Golden Age of Cardboard episodes coming out over the next little bit while I'm kind of taking a break from that. And yeah, I just love seeing it. So I'm encouraging more and more of that. I really like that. So keep doing that, guys. I like seeing guys work together, talk together. It's way more fun than just talking to the camera if you get to talk to someone else. I do have some cards I'm going to show you guys now, and excited because one card finished out a project of mine. And I don't get to say that often. So hang on one second. Let's take a look. All right, first up, 1974 Topps, Tom Seaver. Needed this one. I think I need a couple more Seavers actually to finish his run. And this is a 4-decade card. This is just one that's eluded me for a while. It was funny, on Dylan's channel, one of the things I said was 74 was my least favorite set, just based on purely on the design. And yeah, that doesn't leave a lot. It's like, yeah, I mean, the picture is okay, but still, like, that didn't win me over. I mean, it's still a baseball, still great. I had to pick a least favorite, and I picked 74. So there's the Seaver from that set. One of the few Hall of Famers that has a sideways card. Next up is Lou Bedrew from 1951 Bowman. This is a PSA 3, but it is, 51 Bowman, I'm just kind of, again, slowly working on. I think I need 8 cards left for 51 Bowman. None of the real big ones. I've got the Mantle, the Mays, rookies, so the Whitey Ford. So it's just picking these off when I can find them. And this was a pretty good deal the other day when I bought that. Next up, this is the card. This is the last one I'm going to show today that finished off a run for me. It's the 2017 Topps David Ortiz. And what is this card? Why did I buy this card? Well, this is his last Topps card. This is David Ortiz's last Topps card. That was a project I started years and years and years ago. I just like the last Topps card because I love, well, not 2017. It's a bad year to show, but because it's only shown the last 5 years. But most of the last Topps cards have the full stats. They're usually in weird uniforms that you're not accustomed to seeing a player in, etc. I just thought it was a cool little project. Like, let's get everybody's last card. Everybody wants rookie cards, and that's cool. But what if I did a project where I went after last cards? And so I wasn't like the inventor of that idea, but I did get PSA to start a set registry with that. And I wanted it to be their last card, period. But they decided to go with the last Topps card because I guess it was something that was easy to define. This is a set that has 112 cards in it, something like that. I have now all of them. I have 100% completion in that. I'm still number 5 on that set registry. I was number 1 for a long time, and then other guys caught on and started doing it, and they're way ahead of me now. And that's fine. I've got it complete, and that's the biggest thing for me, is to complete it. And this is a card that there's not very, I don't know what the pop is, but it's not huge. I'd actually bought, they're right here, I'll show you. I'd bought a bunch of these to decide, hey, do I want to grade these? You know, like, can I get a 10 out of all these? I did that with 83 Topps Jim Cott too, because I was needing that card for this set. And I'm kind of putting a submission together, and all of these, I was like, and I paid 20 bucks for this, or I'll pay 15 to grade one of these. And I was like, well, this is all done. I'll pay $5 more. And that's something I'm going to do a whole video on. Do you do this and grade them, or just buy this? And I'm going to actually do some math. I know it's going to hurt my brain, but I'm going to try to do some math. But glad to have this done. Now I just have a bunch of extra David Ortiz's. I don't know. I guess still a Hall of Famer, you know. So that is what it is. Yeah. So that is it for today, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I'll talk to you guys soon. Keep collecting.